The moment that many of you have anticipated has finally come. The Mercedes-Amg GT Black Series is now the fastest production spec vehicle around the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Something that is yet to be confirmed by AMG, but I'm pretty sure the moment will come soon enough. Because according to my calculations, the car did an impressive 6 minutes 43 seconds around the Nürburgring. That's it. That's the main message of this video. So feel free to click away and spread the news. Alternatively, stick around for more information. And in that case, I'd like to welcome you back to the Nürburgring, welcome you back to the channel, and I'm excited to nerd you out with some Nürburgring facts. But first, allow me to say a big thank you to the main sponsor of this video and the channel as a whole, you guys, because you guys are the best automotive audience out there. You motivate me to get up every day and to create Nürburgring content for you guys. So again, thank you for all the support. It's amazing, and I'm very excited to make this particular video because videos about Nürburgring lap records have been an important part of the channel ever since 2017 when we predicted the GT2 RS lap time within a second, after that GT3 RS, 919 Evo, many other cars, and it has been a while since we've done it, so I'm excited to bring you all that. So let's get started. The AMG GT Black Series. First, let's take a step back and step away from the Nürburgring because we need to have a look at what happened recently at Hockenheim during Sport Auto Super Test. The AMG GT Black Series managed to clock impressive 1 minute 43 seconds and 0.3 of a second around Hockenheim, and that puts it only behind McLaren Senna, which did 1 minute and 40 seconds and 0.8 of a second, and it puts it ahead of everything else, the Ferrari Pistas, the 720S, and most importantly, Porsche GT3 RS MR. Only 2 seconds ahead of it, but still, GT3 RS is currently still the fastest street legal car, not production spec, but a street legal car around the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Why is it that one time when I need a GT3 RS MR for more than just background purposes, it's at service at Manthey-Racing for service? Yeah, in case you didn't know, we have a GT3 RS MR as a taxi for Nürburgring Nordschleife. You can find out more in the video description, etc. But this whole thing made people speculate, is the Black Series going to be also faster around the Nürburgring as it was faster around Hockenheim, faster than GT3 RS MR? And the moment was to be revealed actually last Friday, where AMG had the track booked for themselves. But unfortunately, the obvious Eifel weather, Eifel is the region of the Nürburgring, has happened. It was foggy. I made a video about it. You can check it out in the video description up here, or in the video description or up here, how it didn't happen, unfortunately. It's hard to say if there is any timing beacon. But again, there's definitely nothing going to take place. Hopefully there'll be some marketing activities. Also on top of that, Sport Auto also had a slot reserved. You can find out more on the Instagram channel of the Sport Auto main tester of the Nürburgring, Christian Gebhardt. He was around here with the car, but the weather didn't permit him to do a run either. So it was, yeah, very unfortunate. But we knew that AMG was going to be back very soon to set an impressive lap time. So thereby a fast forward to this Monday, 2 days ago, and all of a sudden Mara Engel, the AMG GT3 factory driver, posts a story on Instagram saying like, hey, I'm here at the Nürburgring, to which I replied, well, interesting, what are you doing here? To which he replied, well, I'm here for the beautiful weather. Well, I'm sorry, I've been here long enough at the Nürburgring for 6 years to know that no one is ever going to travel here for the weather, because as you could have seen last week, it was pretty horrible. So basically what he was trying to say is, I'm here because of the good weather, so we can set a lap time. So what did happen on Monday? First in the morning there were some reconstructions and maintenance of the track. Later, there was industry pool. Oh, that's RWB, bro. And in the evening, there was supposed usually to happen the tourist session or the public session for Nürburgring, where everyone can go out and enjoy themselves, but it didn't happen. So I was expecting, or it was already announced that it was not going to happen. So I knew that the track was available for everything else. I was expecting to see Black Series, but I was blessed with something else. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Porsche 991 Mark II GT3 RS MR. If you want to find out all the technical details about the car, check out the video up here, or was it up here? In the video descriptions that I made together with Manthey-Racing, explaining all ins and outs about the modifications. Now, what you need to know now is that the stock version of the GT3 RS, the non-MR version, did an impressive 6 minutes, 56 seconds and 4/10 of the second back in 2018 with Kevin Estre behind the wheel. Now, when we look at the GT2 RS, the car did 6 minutes 47 seconds and 25 hundredths of a second, and with the MR package 6 minutes 40 seconds and 33 hundredths of a second, so yeah, 6:40:33. So this means it's almost a 7 seconds of lap time improvement. So basically, the MR package for GT3 RS has been released this year, and everyone is still eagerly waiting for the lap time of the Nürburgring, so everyone wants to find out. So I was also very curious to find out, and we are going to see in a bit what it managed to do. But first of all, you need to know how the lap timing works, how my predictions work, and for that you need to pause this particular video to find out more and to go to another video, because if I'm going to explain it now still, this video is going to be even longer than it already is. So pause it, go there, and see you in a second. Alright, let's do some lap time calculation for the GT3 RS MR, and again, make sure to watch the video where I explain how it works. So we can see here the car crossing the start line, and my phone started recording at 17 hours 46 minutes and 2 seconds, and here we can see that the car is crossing the start line actually 49 seconds later after the recording has started, which gives us 17 hours 46 minutes and 51 seconds when it crosses the start line. So let's delete the first fragment. The second fragment is when the car is crossing actually the finish line, so where we hear, actually here exactly, we hear it crossing the rumble strip 17 seconds almost after the recording starts, which gives us 17 hours 53 minutes and 31 seconds plus 17 minus 1 second when it actually crosses the finish line before hitting the rumble strip. I hope you're still following me, which gives us a total of 17 hours 53 minutes and 47 seconds. Now, one minus the other gives us a total of 6 minutes and 56 seconds. So 6 minutes and 56 seconds, which is pretty much exactly the same lap time as the non-MR version of the car did. And how is that impressive? Well, it was the first lap. On the second lap, the car did a faster lap time. How much faster? I'm not going to disclose it because I don't want to steal Manthey-Racing's thunder. Well, because they also have our GT2 RS MR for the service, and I still want them to do a good job without holding a grudge against me. No, in all the seriousness, I believe that they should have the honor of announcing the lap time after many months of hard work. But this is going to make you ask the question, so Misha, what's up with AMG then? How are you being such a hypocrite? Not announcing Manthey-Racing's time, but you are announcing AMG's time. Well, first of all, the main message here is that AMG is just overall the faster production, well, the fastest production spec version car at the Nürburgring. Next, it's probably not it is not the exact lap time. Usually I'm 1 or 2 seconds off, so maybe it is even faster, maybe on an upcoming opportunity later this week. But most importantly, me being Porsche fanboy, Manthey-Racing fanboy, and well, someone who considers them to be a friend, or me, friend of the company, and finally, most importantly, someone who has called out multiple car manufacturers over the years for manipulating Nürburgring lap times, of openly saying like, hey, the time that you say is fake. Me saying like, AMG, this is awesome, congratulations, this is a great achievement. This should take away any doubt whenever AMG is going to officially announce their lap time, and people gonna ask like me, is this real? Yeah, this is real, and this is awesome. At the end of the day, this of course only matters to people who value my opinion, but then again, this is my channel, so I believe the majority of you watch my videos because you value my opinion, etc, etc. But anyhow, let's get back to the point. AMG GT Black Series did 6 minutes 43 according to my calculations. I'm not going to bore you with another explanation with all the video fragments and segments. All I want to say is that these 6:43 are a very cautious prediction. On top, it has been done in very suboptimal conditions because it was cold and shortly before the actual run it was raining. That's not good. Now again, a small disclaimer, the GT3 RS MR lap record was also done in the dark and there were a couple of driver mistakes, so we can go on and on forever. But the only thing that matters is that these very cautious 6 minutes and 43 seconds put the Black Series ahead of the current production spec lap record holder, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. And as proven in Hockenheim by Sport Auto, it can put it ahead of the GT3 RS MR, the fastest street legal spec car. Now, regarding production spec vehicles, the street legal spec vehicles, non-street legal spec vehicles, the lap time differences, the track configurations, etc., I can go on for hours, and I think this should be a video, like a separate video as a whole later on, somewhere in the winter break or something. The main question now, as with every lap record, is how long will it stand? Because according to very strong rumors, Lamborghini is planning to come back with Huracan STO, the Super Trofeo Omologato, basically a street legal version of the GT3 Huracan car. And the question is whether they're going to do it this year or later next year. We will find out. For me, I'm very excited and happy, and I'm very certain that all of these developments motivate the top-level management at Porsche to reclaim the lap record. The question is whether it's going to be in the form of 992 GT3 RS or the development of 992 GT2 RS. Time will tell. We will have to see and find out. But I promise you that I will be the one to bring you the news as soon as I know myself. And I guess this is a nice note to end this video. So if you managed to pull through the whole nerd fact encyclopedia of this video, thank you very much. Subscribe, like, share. Also give me a follow on Instagram where I post more frequently content around Nürburgring, etc. So thank you very much. See you next time, probably tomorrow on my channel at the Nürburgring or in real life at the Nürburgring. So thanks. Bye-bye.